Okay, shalom and greetings in the blessed name of Yeshua. Our topic for today is virginity. All right, virginity is defined as the state of sexual purity before marriage. All right, I will also define the word marriage and divorce because they are all interrelated. Marriage is defined as the union formed at an instant when the woman loses her virginity. Divorce is the violation of the covenant made during the loss of virginity. Okay, virginity has been a law in the Old Testament and it has run true even to the New Testament. Okay, it is not just an Old Testament law, it is a covenant and it is an honor. Okay, it is also a literal picture of God and the purity of the church. So, the sanctity of the marriage is determined by the sanctity of um, the woman's virginity, especially. Right? Whomever the young woman loses her virginity by consent, that person becomes the husband to that woman. And the man must take full responsibility of whomever woman that have lost a virginity to him. Right? Remarriage is only allowed when the first husband dies, or the first husband that the woman has lost her virginity to has died. Then the woman is a free woman to go for remarriage. Okay, the only exception is when a woman loses her virginity in the case of rape, because that was against her consent, then the woman is allowed to remarry, given the first uh, um, contact after the rape incident, then that person becomes a husband. Uh, Married women who have lost the virginity to someone else and are married now to somebody else, um, they have to do a hard reset now. Okay, the marriage that they are living now is adulterous because it's not the person that they've lost their virginity to. Okay, given that if the first husband dies, then the woman now is a free woman. She can continue a marriage, but if not, then that marriage is adulterous. All right, it will be a hard reset for pastors, elders, Christians who are now currently living with their wife or wives, a wife, I should say. But upon hearing this message that you are responsible for someone's virginity prior to your current marriage now, you have to be responsible now and take ownership of the woman that you have lost the virginity. You have to take responsibility of that. That woman comes in and you step down of whatever roles that you are playing in the church, if you are especially in leadership roles, and you only become an ordinary member in the church because you can't escape from that mess. You just can't confess and stay. You have to confess and you have to practically do this restitution and reconciliation with the first woman that you are responsible of causing her to lose her virginity. Okay, it will be a hard reset, but most of the things are covered in my book. You can do further studies on this one. All right, in John chapter 4, verse 16 to 17, There was this woman of Samaria, and that woman became a vessel of honor. She brought revival to a village, to a community, um, to a town. But she did a very hard reset. She asked for the living water, but Jesus said, "Go and bring me your husband." And the woman said, "No, I don't have any husband." And Jesus said, "You have 5 husbands, and the one that you are living with him now is not your husband." And the woman owned up and said, "Yes." At that instant of time, she cancelled all these 6 husbands. Some of them may have children too. They may have properties. They may have shared wealth, whatever. She forgone all these adulterous marriages, and at that instant of time, that woman was restored back to her first husband, and she became a vessel of honor, and she brought revival into Samaria. There are a lot of hindrances in the churches today. Many youths out there have corrupted their lives, especially young girls. Take care, and let's sanctify this holy union. Let's sanctify our marriage before God, because God is going to work upon this very fundamental institution that God has instituted. If the marriage is corrupted, the church will be corrupted. Families, communities, provinces, countries will be corrupted. So I appeal to each and every one of us. For the young ones, keep your virginity and have an honorable marriage. For the married couples, if our marriage is defiled upon hearing this word, do a hard reset. I know it will be very painful. But we have to do. We know this wonderful text in John chapter 4, verse 24. Many of us want to worship the Father in spirit and in truth, and that's one of the truth. You may not be experiencing revival because of that truth. Worship the Father in spirit and in truth. So this is the truth. Get your families right before God. Shalom, and God bless you.